Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. My name's Mark. So the other day I put out a little tutorial video on the TradingView platform, which is a charting platform. So I just went over the basic tools, indicators, and where to find very basic tutorial. Today I'm going to do a video on Interactive Brokers, which is my broker, which is my trading platform. Now, before I do this, I thought I've got to explain the dangers of short selling because it is dangerous if you don't understand what you're doing and you can blow up your account. So I'll give you an example. So say you've got $100,000 in your account and you're taking a long position, meaning you're investing in a company or a stock and you want the price to go up, then you'll sell it and you'll take your profit. So if that company goes broke, you can only lose that $10,000, that initial investment. So if you've got $100,000 in your account, you've taken a $10,000 position in a company, all of a sudden it goes broke, you lose that $10,000. You can't lose any more. But when you're short selling, you can lose a lot more than that $10,000 if that's your position. So I'll explain to you how short selling works in a minute. But when you take a short position, and if you've got a $100,000 account, you can lose $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 if that short position keeps going up. Because don't forget, you're betting that that position goes down. So I'll explain short selling and how it works. So you're looking at a company, you think the price is going to drop. So what you do, you sell it, you sell something you don't have. And how that works is you're actually borrowing it to sell it, and you're borrowing it from your broker at a small fee paid daily. Now, depending on the stock, you could be paying a lot more for that, let's call it interest that you're paying daily on it to lend it off your broker. If it's a small cap, you're going to be paying a lot more than if it's like a mega cap. Now, what your broker does, he sources these stocks from institutions or other shareholders, and he'll lend them to you. So what you've got to be very careful of is that, let's say we take a $10,000 position in a small cap. Right, so we're $10,000 short in a small cap. Say it's worth $200 million. It's on the American markets, and we've got $100,000 in our account. If another company or someone injects money into this small stock that you've invested in overnight, and good news comes out, and this thing does 2-3x, your $10,000 that won't just go down $10,000 and stop. That'll be 10,000. minus 20, minus 30,000. So do you understand what I'm saying? It's very important that you understand this, right? So I'll explain it one more time. If you take a short position in a company and that company gets some great news and does 2-3x overnight, well then your short position will do 2-3x the other way. So your $10,000 investment and you've got $100,000 in your account, you can lose $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So that's something to be very aware of. I don't hold small caps in short positions overnight. And another thing you've got to be aware of is if you're trading, day trading, and you're shorting a position early on in the morning, say for example, you've seen this stock, it's up 15%, you think, oh wow, we're going to get a pullback here. I'm going to short this. I want to make some money here. What happens if you don't get the pullback? And understand, there's a lot of traders thinking exactly the way you're thinking. So they're all in short positions early on in the day. If this stock keeps going up, and people, when they take short positions, some traders, they'll put in stop losses, right? So when you close a short position, it's called you cover that position, meaning you have to buy it, right? So when you take the position, you sell. When the price goes up, if it's going up, you've got to buy it back at a higher price to pay back your broker. So you're going to be out of the money. So if this stock gets a run and keeps going, you get what's called a short squeeze. So all these people that are in short positions, they'll be trying to cover. So they'll be like buying to close their short positions or cover their short positions. What you've got to be very careful of is during the end of the day, say 3 o'clock onwards, if there's a lot of people out of the money or they're trying to close their positions, they want to close before the end of the day's trading. So you will get a short squeeze where it'll push the price up. So that's something to really think about and to understand short selling. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video, and be warned in what I'm trying to say, because I'm trying to protect you guys. I don't want you guys to be like opening up accounts and then blowing up accounts thinking, oh yeah, I took a short position, I put $3,000 in it, that's all I can lose. And you're losing 6, 7, 8 grand and you're in a world of pain, and then you've got to close out the account. So have a good think about it. And the next video I'm put out is going to be on the tutorial on interactive brokers. Thanks for watching. Hey, have a good day.